What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ. What's happening? Bam! Milwaukee Packout base on my Honda CT125. Some of you may have wanted to see it without the Packout box on there. Well, here you go. Base plate. Plywood. Home Depot, maybe $7, $8. All right. All I did was simply put the base plate on the plywood. Got a marker. Traced around the base plate with the marker. I cut cut it out, cut the wood out with my saws and stuff. The pattern out with the saws, and then I went about sanding the wood foundation. It's kind of cool too, guys, because you know, I love woodwork anyway, and so it makes it look a little regal as far as having it on the CT125. Makes it kind of classic looking. I think so anyway. See that? And what I did was I just used a sander, went around, sanded the edges. Didn't try to make it perfect. You know, that's the beauty of wood, is not necessarily having everything be perfect. Stained underneath. Yep. Sanded all the edges, so the wood got quite thin after I sanded it, but it's still very strong. Still thick enough to be strong, very strong. You see I'm pulling on it there. And I was able to actually use, on this Honda CT125, it has mounting holes for a plate or box or whatever, 4 of them. And I was able, I don't know how I lined that junk up, but I did, and I was able to utilize those 4 mounting holes. You see right there? You see one, there's 2, and there's 3, and there's number 4 right there, guys. Yeah, it took a little time to line it up, but I was able to do it. I kind of did something like this. I put the wood on top of the rack. Then what I did was, once I felt that it was centered, I got underneath it like this. I had to get an Allen wrench with some paint on it, and I stuck the Allen wrench through the hole and made a little red dot all around on the 4 holes. Yeah, I know it's kind of frustrating to do. And after I did that, I flipped the wood over, and I just simply drilled those holes out. You know, the secret is try not to move the wood when you're doing it. You have to be kind of careful not to move the wood. That way you don't throw everything off. But anyway, that's how I got the 4 holes lined up. Then I drilled the holes out, and voila, it was lined up. Then, of course, you have to mount the base plate to the wood, which was quite easy. You know, bolts right there. 1, 2, 3 washers and bolts. And I use nylon nuts too. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 nuts mounting that are holding down this base plate to the wood. It is not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. These 2 holes here, I wasn't able to use right there. I wasn't able to use those because they went into the rack in an awkward way. So, but that's all it is to it, guys. It's very simple. You know, the whole process only took me a couple hours. You know, to almost from start to finish, maybe 3 hours. Yeah, came out really good. And if you go back and watch my other videos, those of you that like this type of thing, that want to do the same thing I did, and I don't know why you wouldn't if you are using this Honda CT125 as a utility bike. It's awesome. And I'm also, I got my buy bike right here. I'm doing the same thing to this. I'm gonna put the same setup on the base plate and everything. And this is a great little utility bike. It's a 50cc 2-stroke. No, it's not a moped. It's actually a 2-stroke motorcycle. And it's been very faithful to me, dependable, should I say. And is a great utility bike, and it has a very sturdy rack. And believe it or not, this little 50cc motorcycle has a higher capacity as far as weight-wise than the Honda CT125. I believe the CT125 is like 265 pounds weight limit. This thing is like 330 pounds. It can haul. So yeah. But anyway, back to this. Yeah, guys, it's kind of cool too. If like I took the box off. That's my first time taking the box off. since I mounted it. And it looks really cool. I think it looks cool. Even if I drive it around like this, you know, without the box, I think it looks dope, you know. And what's nice about this base plate is you got these tie-down straps right here. See that right there? You got something that's longer, long ways that wouldn't fit in the box you want to haul, or some wood or logs or whatever you may want to get, you know. There you go, man. Like I said, I use this bike as a workhorse. I really do, you know. Hauling brick, whatever I need to haul, put them inside the box, whatever. But it's nice to know I got this base plate to use also. Yeah. Also, guys, this is kind of important. Kind of rambling on. I developed a locking system for that box. And I mentioned it to you guys before in the older videos. I'll just mention it again. It's quite simple. Hang on, guys. Hang on. This is my locking system to secure the Packout box there to the base plate. This is what I use. These 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Yeah. This is what I use. How do I use it? Okay, first of all, you have to put your box on the base plate, okay? Right. After that, you have to line it up. Look through your box and look through the bottom of this and try to find a place to drill a hole through the box, through this base plate here. As you can see, I got a couple holes here. I messed up on the first one, and it goes through. And what happens is, this nut here, let me see, I can't see the hole. Hang on. It comes through the hole like so. Like that, right? It comes through like that, and it actually goes through the box. And then what you do is you get the butterfly nut there, and at this point, the box will be on top. This thing will be sticking through the box, and then what you do is you screw down that butterfly nut there to this wing nut here. But what you do is you put grease on that washer there. So if somebody tries to spin it to unlock it like that, that butterfly nut would just spin on top. It will just spin around like that. What does that do? That keeps anybody, in other words, they won't be able to remove it from the base plate. Yeah, I came up with that little idea to secure it because everybody knows you can just walk up and hit that little latch there and take the Milwaukee box off. That's like $100 right there, guys. That's their biggest box, I believe. It's like $100. So you want to secure it, and this works out perfect. And you can even put multiples of those on here if you want to. You can put one on, I got one here, and I can put one on this side too. And I probably will later. I just don't feel like doing it now, but very effective. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know, or let you guys see how I did it, and that how it looks without the box on there. I had to wash my box out, but I think it looks really cool even like that, guys. Having that base plate right there to haul bigger stuff, logs or whatever that would not fit inside the box. You can haul a TV on the back of this thing, whatever you want. But it's nice to have these tie-down straps to do it with. Okay, guys, I think I've said enough in that video. I'll cut it short, and you guys take it easy.